Meanwhile, U.S. officials within the State Department and the White House are questioning the wisdom of the Yoon administration's earlier declaration of martial law, while reaffirming that they had been left in the dark. Our foreign affairs correspondent Bae Eun-ji reports.
Following this week's declaration of martial law, a senior U.S. official has issued a rare criticism of a South Korean leader. U.S. Deputy Secretary of State Kurt Campbell said President Yoon Suk Yeol, quote, badly misjudged his decision to declare martial law. He also said the move had been seen as deeply problematic and illegitimate when asked to comment on the situation in South Korea at an event organized by the Aspen Strategy Forum on Wednesday. White House National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan also addressed the matter, saying that Washington will continue to speak out publicly to strengthen the importance of South Korea's democracy. He also told a Washington think tank that the United States learned about it on television the same way the rest of the world did, implying that the country was caught unaware by its key ally. U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken said Washington will continue to look to South Korea to set an example as one of the world's most powerful stories about democratic resilience while speaking at a press meeting in Brussels on Wednesday.
But again, I think Korea is one of the most powerful stories in the world about the emergence of democracy and democratic resilience. And we'll continue to look to Korea to set that example.
When asked about the criticism from the U.S., South Korea's foreign ministry simply said it's currently engaging in communication at all levels with the American government. The ministry added that it has sent letters to all embassies in Seoul, requesting them not to raise their travel warnings for South Korea. A foreign ministry spokesperson said the letters included the information that martial law has been lifted in accordance with democratic procedures, and that public safety and order were being maintained. They also explained that the country's economy remains solid and that the security situation is also stable, as no unusual movements have been detected in North Korea.
There have been no changes in our daily lives, and there has been no impact on tourism or economic activities. So we have asked the embassies to report to their home countries that actions, such as making adjustments to travel advisories for South Korea, do not need to be taken.
This comes after the U.S. Embassy in Seoul issued an emergency alert to American citizens in Korea, saying they should avoid areas where protests are taking place. And New Zealand raised its travel advisory from level 1 to level 2 in its 4-tier system. The UK Foreign Ministry also warned that those in South Korea should avoid large public gatherings, noting that demonstrations are expected in areas around Gwanghwamun, the presidential office in Samgakji, and the National Assembly in Yeouido. Bae Eun-ji, Arirang News.